they use like situations and focus groups that you'd be like, well, Tiger Woods was, the best of the best, and like he did it so young, and then they realized like, oh, he was golfing when he was 3, and so it's science, it's data, it's like the way your neurons fire against your synapses, it builds this white substance called myelin, and once you get to a certain level of great practice, and then the expediter and the accelerator is coaching. So when you have somebody give you some good coaching on doing the thing that you're trying to be an expert in, you can actually get there even quicker. But when I read that, I thought like, man, so the question then is, what does expert look like? Like, what does expert look like? So for me, before I got in the business, guys, like my background was pumping septic tanks. That was my background. In fact, I was a lumber loader at Lowe's. And that was actually my first job, and then I pumped septic tanks. So I was a lumber loader at Lowe's, and I got fired because I was dropping a pallet of like concrete bags, and I dropped it too fast because I was just trying to, me and my buddy were doing like this race and how quickly we could do it. Anyways, long story short, I jacked up this guy's truck, ended up getting into septic tanks, and so that's what I was doing. So if I asked myself, what does an expert look like as a lumber loader or at pumping septic tanks? It doesn't mean a lot more money. Now, maybe I can be a lot more, I have more finesse with dropping off the concrete bags. Maybe with the septic company, I can identify where the tank is that much quicker. Maybe I get one more job done a day, and that makes me an extra $100, but it's not that much more money.